This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hague Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of area schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hague Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of area schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Mint of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4A model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hey Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuse, proud supporters of various schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Mint of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4A model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hey Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuse, proud supporters of various schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hague Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of area schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hague Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of area schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings.
Welcome to Hayes High School, Sub-State Championship Saturday. The Hayes High Indians at 14-7, the McPherson Bullpups 21-0 and number 1 in the state of Kansas for the right to go to Salina for the 4A Division I state basketball tournament. I'm Dustin Armbruster. Welcome aboard for tonight's ball game that features the Hayes High Indians starting Isaiah Nunnery, Keith Dryden, Brady Worth, Cash Hobson, Shane Behrens. For McPherson, Drew Pyle, Kyler Kinneman, Peyton Stevens, Spencer Wine, and Nathan Nutter. Tip-off is brought to you by Eagle Communications. Say goodbye to slow internet speeds. Switch to Eagle's high-speed internet and save 50%. Call Eagle Communications, 877-61-EAGLE for your half-off deal. It's different tonight because Hayes High is the visitors. Their road black uniforms, visitors bench, visitors on the scoreboard, so they'll start the game going left to right. Brady Worth out to jump against one of his summer teammates, Peyton Stevens. The tip between the two is up, and Brady Worth controls it. And Hayes High's Isaiah Nunnery against the man-to-man defense from Kyler Kinneman. Right side for Keith Dryden. Nearly lost it. Got it back. It's a jump ball, and it's going to go to the McPherson Bullpups. And the Indians turn it over on their first possession of the ball game. Not the start that Coach Rick Keltner was looking for. Keltner with 400 career wins. It came on Thursday against Buhler. Kurt Kinman, coach for McPherson, 401 wins. His 400th came against Buhler a week ago. Shot misses by Kinman. Rebound saved by Brady Worth. And here come the Indians up the floor. Hayes High left to right. Nunnery pull up three. Bang! Nunnery didn't have a three in the semifinals, knocks this one down. Here comes McPherson quickly the other way. Stevens wants to drive, stops, his shot up, it's good, and he's fouled, and Brady Worth gets called for his first foul of the game. And a chance for Stevens to tie the ball game up. Stevens scores the first points for McPherson, 3-2, and the 73% free throw shooter to the line. As a team, McPherson shoots 73%, free throw good, a three-pointer from Nunnery, a three-point play from McPherson. We're tied at 3, a minute 40 into the contest. Here's Nunnery across the timeline, mid-court circle, left side for Cash Hobson. Hobson looking inside, but Worth double-teamed outside. Behrens on the right side for Isaiah Nunnery. Back to Hobson. Left side Dryden. Pump fake a three. Wants to drive. Pulls up from 15. Doesn't shoot though. To Nunnery. Another open three. No good. Long rebound. Worth comes down with it on the offensive side, and the Indians get a reset. Ball out high to Cash Hobson, who calls out the offense against Nathan Nutter, 6'1 senior. Hobson goes left side, looks for the back cut, nobody there, to Shane Behrens, right side for Nunnery, inside Worth. Worth, pump fake, skips a pass to Dryden for three, good! Keith Dryden didn't have a three in the semifinals. He's got one now, 6'3", Hayes High's first two baskets made in the ball game are three-pointers. They're 2 for 3 beyond the arc and lead 6-3. Here's Kinneman off a screen, looks to attack down to the baseline, stops to Stevens. His shot good, and Brady Worth maybe just picked up his second foul as Stevens goes back to the free throw line for another and one possibility. The whistle is on Shane Behrens, and that is good news for the Hayes High Indians. Free throw for Stevens is up and good. So Hayes High with 2 3-pointers. Peyton Stevens with 2 3-point plays. It's 6-all, and the Indians turn it over. Indians' second turnover. Nunnery got poked away from behind on the other end. Wine layup good. Indians have to get back in transition tonight because McPherson likes to run, and Hayes High fouled in the backcourt against some full-court pressure. Spencer Wine picks up the foul. His first, McPherson's first. 8-6, Hayes High down for the first time after the Indians led 3-0 and 6-3. But Hayes High also with 2 early turnovers, leading to points for the McPherson Bullpups. Here's Nunnery, looks to the left side, has one of the Indians' 2 threes. Here is Nunnery, and a flop by Stevens. The official falls for it. Turnover, Hayes High number 3, foul on Nunnery. Isaiah Nunnery must have been in the gym a lot this week to knock down 6'4", tight end wide receiver Peyton Stevens. So Kyler Kinneman with the basketball against Keith Dryden. Indians man-to-man early in this game. Here's Kinneman, attacks the lane, lays it up, got it blocked, rebound on the deck, it goes out of bounds to McPherson. Worth with Block number 37 on the year and 232 in his career. Inbound, Kinnaman to Stevens down the lane, shoots, misses, rebound tipped around, still loose, and Brady Worth comes down with it. It's ripped away from him, then he gets fouled from behind. Worth's third rebound already. The foul is against Peyton Stevens, his first. Kurt Kinnaman yelling down the floor, get him off our back. I'm not sure about that. 5:30 to go, first quarter. We're normally next to the Hayes High bench, but because the Indians, the visitors in this sub-state, we are not tonight. Here's Nunnery to the right side. Crossover move. He'll go towards the lane. Get it off to Worth. Worth double team. Got it knocked free. Indians fourth turnover. Kinnaman with the steal to the other end. Layup. Nutter is blocked. Rebound tipped all the way out to Pyle. Pump fake and misses. Rebound Keith Dryden. Indians dodge two huge bullets there. Hayes High still down 8-6 and a carry violation on Isaiah Nunnery for the Indians' fifth turnover of the ball game in less than 3 minutes. Hayes High averages only 12.7 turnovers a game. The Bullpups likewise average right at 11 turnovers a game. Kyler Kinnaman headed to Fort Hays along with Brady Worth next year. Trey O'Neill, who the Indians saw from Scott City earlier this year, will be there as well. Also Aaron Nicholson from Derby, the all-time single-season three-point shooter, record holder, heading to Fort Hays next year. Quite the trio, or the four players signed. Here's Stevens, up and under move, scores. Stevens with 8 early points. He has 8 of the 10. Here's Hobson looking inside, instead back out to Nunnery. Around the perimeter goes to Dryden. Dryden lobs it to nobody. Nobody home. Steal. Turnover 6 for Hayes High. Indians are going to get blown out of the gym if they continue to turn over the ball like this. Down 10-6 now. Just 2 3-pointers for the Indians on 2 of 3 shooting. However, Hayes High has turned it over 6 times. Here's Avery Gable touching the ball. Left side for Kinnaman. Drives down the lane. He's fouled. And Brady Worth just picked up his second. The foul is on Brady, his second personal foul. 10-6, Hayes High down with 4:03 to go in the first quarter. Spencer Wine comes out. Ben Pyle checks in, a 6'3 freshman. And now coming into the ball game, Maddox Winter for Brady Worth, who just picked up that second foul. Well, just what the Indians could not afford to have happen. Kinnaman inbound to Stevens. Stevens lost the basketball, corrals it on his hip, gets it out to Avery Gable, then out to Ben Pyle. The 6'3 freshman averages 3.5 points a ball game to Kinnaman against Dryden. Lost the basketball, retrieves it in front of the Hayes High student section that is packed to the top of the gymnasium. Here's Kinnaman, splits a double team left corner, 3 for Nutter, in and out, no good. Rebound, Avery Gable, he gets his shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Shane Behrens, and here come the Hayes High Indians, trailing still just 10-6. Pump fake by Winter, and he'll miss. Rebound comes down to Nathan Nutter. Indians 2 for 4 from the field. Got an inside look. Here's Nutter, crossover move, out of control, and they'll call a what? One official has a travel, the other has a foul, and it's going to be the foul. And Maddox Winter picks up a foul. Already 5 on Hayes High. Substitution, Drew Pyle in, Marcus McDaniel, a 5'11 junior in for McPherson. Now Nathan Romey in for Hayes High. Drew Young comes in to the ball game. Exiting will be Keith Dryden and Cash Hobson. McPherson basketball to inbound, left baseline. It'll be Ben Pyle, the freshman, gets it into his brother. Drew, jumper misses, and Maddox Winter gets the rebound, and he's fouled. McPherson just 4 of 12 from the field. Hayes High 2 of 4. Threes from each Keith Dryden and Isaiah Nunnery, but Hayes High with 6 turnovers. And now the foul that they called is against, somebody that wasn't in the game. So it's on Nathan Nutter. And so it'll be Hayes High basketball down by 4. It could be much, much worse. Nunnery with the basketball, one of the Indians' only 2 field goals, but they're both 3-pointers. Nunnery goes to the right side. Stutter step, carried the basketball a second time. 7 Hayes High turnovers. And those turnovers right now, killer, because McPherson has scored more often than not. At the point, Drew Pyle with Kyler Kinnaman on the bench. Pyle goes out to high to his brother Ben Pyle into the hands of McDaniel. Then to Pyle on the right side. Thought about a three. Skip pass out high to Drew Pyle. Stutter step down the lane. Got his shot blocked, and a late whistle's going to send him to the free throw line. Young picks up the foul. Free throws for McPherson with 2:52 to go. First quarter, Hayes High down 10-6. Sixth Indian foul already. Spencer Wine will check in after the first free throw from Drew Pyle, an 84% free throw shooter, 42 for 50 on the season. Free throw up, free throw good. 11-6, Hayes High hasn't scored in almost 4 minutes. Drew Pyle's first point leads this team at 15.5 points, had just 2 in the ball game on Thursday night. And now coming out of the game is Nathan Nutter, McPherson's Jacob Lecker, a 6'3 junior in. Lecker is the younger sister of Caitlin Lecker, who's at Oklahoma State, 2-time player of the year for the state of Kansas. Second free throw by Drew Pyle good. He has his first 2 points, 12-6, and the Indians doubled up thanks to 7 early turnovers. Here's Nunnery with the basketball, left side for Drew Young. Young stutter steps, lost his balance, keeps his footing, and then lost the basketball. Indians' 8th turnover. Taken away by Ben Pyle. Left side for Drew Pyle. Drives, stops against Winter. Back out to his younger brother, freshman Ben. To Drew, left wing 3. No good. High rebound taken away by Nathan Romey. McPherson's cold shooting continues, but Hayes High with 8 turnovers. Here is Nunnery with the basketball against McDaniel. Calls out the offense with 2:10 to go first quarter. Hayes High down 12-6. Here's Nunnery behind the back dribble. Almost got it poked away. Stops, gives it off to Drew Young. Young blows down the lane. His runner, good! Drew Young breaks the long drought for the Indians. 12-8. They're back within 4 on the Drew Young layup. Ball left side into the hands of Ben Pyle. Out high, Spencer Wine. Boy, the Indians needed that shot in the worst of ways. Drew Pyle with the basketball. Kinnaman and Stevens check in on the next dead ball. Stevens with 8 early points. Ball left corner for McDaniel. 4 for 12 on threes. Won't shoot. Right side, Ben Pyle, the freshman, misses the 3. Gets his own rebound, though, and then lost it. Ball comes in the hands of Romey. Nearly lost it. Oh, no, he didn't pick up the loose ball. Taken away by McPherson. Layup on the other end, Drew Pyle. Hayes High's 9th turnover of the ball game. And it results in a 14-8 score. 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Here's Nunnery working against McDaniel. He'll cross over, go down the lane. Tough shot will crawl in. Nunnery has 5. 14-10, Indians back within 4, 50 seconds to go, first quarter. Boy, how did Nunnery not draw a foul on that play? On about 3 different occasions. And McPherson looks like they'll hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Standing out at midcourt is Drew Pyle. Hayes High Indian basketball brought to you by Davis Automotive, Lewis Automotive Group, Jeter Law Firm, State Glass Company, Cornerstone Orthodontics, M&D of Hayes, and Discovery Drilling. Clock down to 25 seconds. Indians within 4 despite 9 first quarter turnovers. They average 13 a game. Clock down to 15. Junior Drew Pyle points at the clock. He'll go to work with 10. Right side for McDaniel. Then to Ben Pyle. Into the left corner. No, to Wine. Into the left side for Drew Pyle. Shoots a 3. Short. Rebound comes down to Romey. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And Hayes High weathers the storm. They're down 14-10. After 1 quarter, we're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Chemical Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care, see Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, they have served Central and Western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hayes Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services. Call Swift Services for your oil field, cementing, and acidizing needs. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
628-6655.
Headed to the second quarter, Hayes High down 14-10, but they weather 9 first-quarter turnovers. Indian basketball brought to you by Burwell Construction and Roofing, Progressive Physical Therapy, Blackhawk Tank Service, and Adams Brown, Barron, and Ball. And now a situation in the stands. And the officials holding the ball for a moment until it gets situated. Both athletic directors are over in the area. Indian basketball also brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, Simpson Farm Enterprises, and Next Tech. So Shane Backus, the athletic director for McPherson, will be over by some of the McPherson fans. And Hayes High's principal, Marty Straub, will be over by the Hayes High fans that are sitting right next to each other. Start of the second quarter, Hayes High with the basketball, left to right. Nunnery at the point is going to bring it left to right, get it stripped away, out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. Indians 9 first-quarter turnovers. McPherson 1 on a rebound that they lost. Nunnery to inbound. Indians playing without Brady Worth with 2 early fouls. No points. Inbound Drew Young to Maddox Winter. Pump fake. They say he traveled for the Indians' 10th first-quarter turnover. This place is packed tonight at Hayes High School. The Indians led 3-0, 6-3, but then McPherson went on a 9-0 run to go up 12-6. Indians got a Drew Young layup, and then later got a basket from Isaiah Nunnery to get within 4 at 14-10. Ball left side for Kyler Kinnaman. Kinnaman drives, gives it to Stevens, pump fake, and another foul as Stevens goes to the basket. And that's what Coach Rick Keltner's complaint is. Nunnery and Young both went to the basket, absorbed contact, but no foul call. Maddox Winter picks up his second. Peyton Stevens has gone to the rack 3 times and picked up 3 fouls. 2 free throws for Stevens, who's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Stevens' free throw is up and no good. He played for Manhattan for 3 years, transferred to McPherson, where he is teammates in the summertime with Kyler Kinnaman and Brady Worth. Free throw for Stevens, good. Makes 1 of 2, has 9 points. Indians down 15-10. 10 first half turnovers for the Indians. Here's Maddox Winter. Fakes it right. Now goes left for Nathan Romey. Indians need somebody to step up and score in this game. Ball left side for Drew Young. Young out high to Maddox Winter, and an illegal screen on Hayes High. 8th Indian foul. And their 11th turnover. This is getting pretty hard to absorb at this point, and a timeout, Hayes High. And a timeout. I don't think Coach Rick Keltner was taking the timeout. They said an assistant coach called a timeout. I don't think an assistant coach can call a timeout. Anyway, Indian basketball brought to you by Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Western Well Service, and Kevin Shoemaker Construction. This is the same crew that has been at this tournament for all 3 days. So this is their 6th game. Got to see a barn burner of a contest in the girls' championship that Buhler won 51-49 over McPherson. McPherson basketball on the Indians' 11th turnover. Nathan Romey's first foul. He's having to weather a couple of storms right now. That was their 8th foul. McPherson with 3 thus far. Here's Kinnaman, loses the basketball, keeps the dribble. Minute gone out of the second quarter. Hayes High has been down by as many as 6 on 2 different occasions, but cut it to 4 each time. Here's Kyler Kinnaman in front of the Hayes High students section. And it's stolen. Ball taken away. A pass taken by Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery left side, pulls up from 15. It misses. Rebound comes down to Drew Pyle. Timeout, McPherson. Boy, the Indians got a golden chance to get back within 3, but couldn't get the shot to go down. Hayes High trails 15-10. Had the basketball, but unable to score. The Indians have already turned it over twice in this quarter, down 14-10, and now down 15-10. They end up missing a jumper. Indian basketball brought to you by Bon Appetit, Roof Masters, RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. You knew this was going to be an intense ball game. Hayes High won in the semifinals, 60-53 over Buhler to move to 14-7. McPherson won in the semifinals, 84-40 over Ulysses in a game that was 22 all early in the second quarter. Right now 15-10, Hayes High down by 5. Kinnaman wants to drive, lays it up and misses. Rebound tipped, Kinnaman got it. Gets it out to Nutter. Nutter blows down the lane. His wild layup, no good. Hayes High's Isaiah Nutter, he comes down with the basketball. Back the other way comes the Indians. Nathan Romey has it tipped out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. McPherson is just 5 of 18 from the field. Hayes High's attempted only 7 shots because of their 11 turnovers, and here comes Brady Worthen with his 2 fouls. Hayes High's 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 on threes. Unfortunately, too many turnovers. Ball inbound to Nathan Romey at half court. Nunnery comes out of the ball game for the first time, so Romey will run the point. Here's Young, gets tripped, and there's the foul call. Almost wasn't. It is on Spencer Wine, I believe. It is his second, team's 4th, 6:06 to go second quarter. Hayes High down by 5 at 15-10. Second time they've had the ball at this score. Inbound for Drew Young, had 2 early points. Young works one-on-one with Wine. Keeps the dribble off a Worth screen. Goes right side for Romey. In the corner for Winter. A long 3 is good! Maddox Winter knocks down his 3rd 3 of the year. Hayes High's 3rd of the game. 15-13. The Indians got the 3 from Maddox Winter, and they're back within 2. Hayes High back to a zone now. In the corner for Nutter. Inside to Stevens. Lost the basketball, and it's taken away by Nathan Romey. 3 McPherson turnovers, and the Indians a chance to tie with a 2. Romey at the point for Hayes High. He'll dribble off to his right. Hand off to Drew Young. Young surveys the defense. Will dribble back out to midcourt. Now spin move down the lane. Kicks it out to Hobson for the lead. In and out, no good, and the rebound comes down to Peyton Stevens. It was halfway down and popped out. Stevens with his first rebound. Hayes High still down 15-13. The 3 from Hobson wanted to go in but refused to do so. Kinnaman at the point for McPherson. Home white uniforms on the Indians' home floor. Right side it goes for Drew Pyle. Pyle holds the ball high. Back to Kyler Kinnaman to Stevens at the free throw line. Wants to drive. Kicks out left side to Nutter to Kinnaman. Indians recover well defensively. Kinnaman now down the lane. Hop step. Got his shot blocked out of bounds by Brady Worth. Stays with McPherson, who has a 15-13 lead. Boy, that 3-pointer, again, you go back from Cash Hobson, rattled halfway down and nearly went in. Lob on the inbound to Drew Pyle, bounces it off the backboard and in. 6 for Drew Pyle. Indians down 17-13 when they had an opportunity to take the lead. Here's Drew Young at the point for Hayes High. Nunnery on the bench right now. Right side for Romey. Romey to Worth down the lane. He gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2, I believe. Do they say it's on the floor or not? They do give him 2 free throws. It'll be the Indians' first free throws of the ball game with 4:29 to go in the first half. The foul is whistled on Avery Gable, his first. Worth's free throw, no good, and he's still scoreless. 70% free throw shooter, Worth 24 of 28 over his last 8 games, but misses that one. Indians had a 3 to take the lead that rattled out. And now a free throw here can bring Hayes High back within 1 possession in a 3-point game. And the free throw crawls off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of McPherson's Marcus McDaniel. So Worth misses the Indians' first 2 free throws. McPherson is 5 of 6. Here's Peyton Stevens out high, left side for Pyle. Won't shoot the 3, covered up by Hobson off the screen. Attacks the lane, kicks out to McDaniel on the right wing. McDaniel, left-handed dribble, will reset the offense, heading to the left side against Hobson. Stops, goes right side, nearly threw it away. Saved by Drew Pyle. Drew Young nearly got his hand on it. Left side for McDaniel, corner for Nutter. Inside it goes for Stevens. Stevens extra pass, gets tipped. It's saved by McPherson. Nutter dove and tipped it out to a teammate, and it's McPherson basketball. Nutter, left corner, three, good. It's McPherson's first three of the ball game. It comes from Nathan Nutter, just his sixth of the year, and Hayes High turns it over. Their 12th turnover, down the lane. McDaniel, shot is good, and a foul is called on a block, and Hayes High tried to take the charge, but that has not been a call going the Indians' way tonight. And Hayes High down 22-13. And that is 12 first half turnovers on Hayes High. Timeout, Indians. The foul is on Drew Young, his second, team's ninth. Indian basketball brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Classic Quality Body Shop, Whole Broadcasting, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Hayes High has outscored their opponents 1,228 to 1,045 this year. But in their wins, they're winning by almost 13 points a ball game. Their losses have all been close, minus the Garden City loss earlier this year. Hayes High lost in close games to Salina South. Lost in a close game also to Salina Central. Liberal on a 3 at the buzzer. And at the free throw line for a three-point play is Marcus McDaniel. 22-13, Indians down by 9. Free throw from McDaniel is good. Three-point play from McDaniel, so a three-pointer, then a three-point play from the Bullpups, and the Indians are down by 10 all of a sudden. Nunnery back in for Young, so it's the Indians' starting lineup minus Nathan Romy is in the lineup. Keith Dryden is out. The story of this game is turnovers. Hayes High with 12 of them. Here's Brady Worth out high. Right side for Romy. Pump fake on a 3. Kicks it out to Worth for 3. It is crawling in. That's Brady's first points of the game. It's a three-pointer. Hayes High back within 7, 23-16 on the Brady Worth 3. Now they need a stop. Here's Pyle with the basketball out to Peyton Stevens. Stevens wants to drive, pulls it back out for Drew Pyle. McPherson's leading scorer at 15.5 a game, has 6 right now, and McPherson's coach Kurt Kinneman wants a timeout. Each team has used 2 timeouts in this game so far. This is going to be a 30-second timeout by McPherson's coach Kurt Kinneman. 20th year at McPherson. His overall record, 401 wins, just 70 losses. That's right, 20 years, 70 losses. McPherson has won 36 games in a row. The last 15 of last year, including the 4A Division I state title, and then 21 in a row this year. Hayes High is trying to go to the state tournament for a 3rd year in a row after exiting in the first round in 5A 2 years ago. Hayes High then 4th place last season in 5A. Here's Kinneman, bounce pass to Stevens at the top of the three-point line. An up and under move goes in. Peyton Stevens with 11 on the drive, 25-16, and the Indians down by 9. And a foul away from the basketball on Brady Worth. And Brady has been targeted tonight by more than just McPherson. 25-16, Hayes High down by 9. Brady Worth's 3rd foul. Brady Worth is getting hammered on the offensive end. He gets a touch foul 3 times in this game. Thought we were past this after 4 years. Ball right side for Nutter. Back cut, layup by Kinneman, no good. Rebound Brady Worth, who's still in there with those 3 fouls. Indians down 25-16. Here's Nunnery at the point. 5 first quarter points. Comes off a double team. And, they call it again. Stevens flops 8 feet backwards. Unbelievable. 14 Hayes High turnovers. Nunnery's 2nd foul. Unbelievable. Peyton Stevens is 6'4", 225. and he fell backwards 8 feet. Substitution, Hayes High. Nunnery out with his 2 fouls. Keith Dryden in, Drew Young in, Brady Worth out. 2:17 to go, second quarter. Hayes High down 25-16. They're down by 9, and quite frankly, it could be worse. Here's Kinnaman on the right side. Looks underneath, nobody to throw to. Gets it to Gable. His pass is tipped, but Kinnaman gets it back. Down the lane, layup, no good, and another foul on Hayes High. And more free throws for the Bullpups. 2:03 to go in the game. Foul is on Drew Young, his third. Hayes High is going to run out of players by the end of the third quarter. 3 on Worth, 2 on Nunnery, 3 on Drew Young, 2 on Maddox Winter. The free throw no good from Kinnaman, an 82% free throw shooter. And a second free throw for Kyler Kinnaman. Looking for his first point of the night, got it. 26-16, Hayes High down by 10 for a second time in this game with 2 minutes to go before halftime. Hayes High was down by 10, then got a 3. Here's Hobson one-on-one to Drew Young. Young playing with 3 fouls now. Out top against Nutter, wants to attack, spin move down the lane, and a whistle and a foul. It is on Nathan Nutter, his second. And the McPherson crowd in disbelief. That's just their 6th foul, and into the ball game comes Jacob Lecker. 6'3" junior, averaging 4 points, 1 rebound per ball game. Nutter checks out. 1:48 to go. Hayes High just trying to weather the storm and get a little closer as Maddox Winter comes in for Nathan Romey. Winter hit a huge 3-pointer for Hayes High to get it a 15-13 game, and the Indians missed a 3 to take the lead. Inbound into the corner for Dryden, an open 3, good, his second of the game. 26-19, Keith Dryden's second 3, 1:40 to go before halftime. Kinnaman one-on-one with Dryden behind the back, spin move, shot up and good. Kinnaman with 3 answers the Dryden 3-pointer, 28-19 to the other end. Hobson gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and it stays with Hayes High as the Indians were going up for a layup. Minute 26 to go in the half. Drew Young to inbounds. Looking, gets it into the right corner for Dryden. Another 3, no good. Rebound tipped. Peyton Stevens comes down with it for McPherson. Off to Kinnaman. Kinnaman stops left baseline. Out to Peyton Stevens. Picked up there. And then a pick and roll with Kinnaman. Underneath for Stevens. Stevens works against Behrens. Kicks it out to Kinnaman. A deep 3. In and out, no good. Rebound McPherson, and a foul on who? And another foul on Hayes High. This one on Shane Behrens, his second. And free throws for the Bullpups with a minute 6 to go in the half. Free throw is up by Pyle and good. Drew Pyle's 7th point. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, an 84% free throw shooter, 29-19. McPherson 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Hayes High 0 of 2. And to the free throw line, Drew Pyle looking for his 8th point. Got it. He's 4 of 4 from the line. Hayes High down by 11, 30-19. Here's Young, left side for Hobson. Hobson pump fake. Looks towards the right side for Maddox Winter. Winter goes to the lane, stops, almost loses the basketball. Double team, turns, shoots, misses off the side of the backboard. Rebound comes down to Marcus McDaniel. Out ahead to Stevens. Stevens spin move, layup, good. Stevens with 13. 32-19. It's a 13-point ball game with 35 seconds to go in the half. Here's Young out near midcourt. Backs off, gives it to Keith Dryden with 25 seconds. Hayes High will try for the final shot of the first half, down by 13, 32-19. Dryden left side against Kinnaman. Out high to Hobson with 18 seconds. Hobson comes to the right side. Now the defense picks up. He's in some trouble. Nobody's on him. Throws it right side, knocked out by Kinnaman. Stays with the Indians with 9 seconds remaining as Maddox Winter out. Bryce Ficken in for the Hayes High Indians. 9 seconds on the clock. It'll be Bryce Ficken to inbound in front of the McPherson bench. Gets it into Keith Dryden. Dryden clears himself with 7 seconds, with 6 seconds, with 5 seconds. He'll go to work into the corner for Barons. Bobbles, gets his shot blocked out of bounds, and that's the half. 32-19, Indians down at 13. It's halftime. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hayes Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of various schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hayes Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuchs, proud supporters of various schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications, catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This 2015 postseason broadcast is brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion alumni. Worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart. Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and to live, a trusted choice agency. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, they are certified to provide appraisals for your next transaction. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Owner-broker Patty Stoll wants to exceed your expectations. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hey Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services, call Swift Services for your oil field cementing and acidizing needs. Ted and Shelley Fuse, proud supporters of area schools. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications. Catch all of this year's March Madness games in high definition with Eagle's HD TV package. Call 877-61-EAGLE to sign up today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Getting set for the second half, the Hayes High Indians, the McPherson Bullpups, and Hayes High down at halftime, 32-19. Indians at the break are shooting 50% from the field as they hit 7 of 14, 5 of 9 on three-pointers for the Indians, 2 from Keith Dryden, 1 from Isaiah Nunnery, 1 from Brady Worth, and 1 from Maddox Winner. Indians 0 for 2 from the free throw line. McPherson 7 of 11 from the stripe. Make that 8 of 11 from the stripe. 1 of 6 on threes and 11 of 27 overall from the field. Hayes High 14 first half turnovers. McPherson with just 3. The rebounds deadlocked at 11 at halftime. Indians getting 5 points from Isaiah Nunnery, 6 from Keith Dryden, 3 from Winter, Worth, and 2 in the ballgame from Drew Young. McPherson with 13 from Peyton Stevens, 8 from Drew Pyle, 3 from Marcus McDaniel, 3 from Kyler Kinnaman, 3 from Nathan Nutter, and 2 from Spencer Wine. Halftime stats are brought to you by Bon Appetit. Need to board your pet while you're following the team? Also be sure to check out all the FHSU, Hayes High, T&P, K-State, and KU items for your pet. Call 621-PAWS, Bon Appetit Pet Hotel, Bakery, and Boutique, 2202 Vine in Hayes. It'll be McPherson basketball to start the second half. They also have a 13-point lead at halftime, 32-19. Hayes High shot just 14 times in the first half, making 7 of them. 5 of those were three-pointers. McPherson basketball, Kyler Kinnaman at the point for the Bullpups. Left to right across the timeline, lobs it out high to Drew Pyle. McPherson 21-0 this year. Ball right side for Nutter. He had the only 3 in the half for McPherson. Down the lane, a layoff to Stevens. His shot is wild, no good, and the rebound comes down to Shane Behrens. And so the Indians can try to claw into this 13-point deficit. Here's Nunnery to the right side. Out high Behrens, who had 22 in the semifinals. Scoreless tonight. Right side Nunnery spots up for 3, short, and the rebound comes down to Kyler Kinnaman, and here comes McPherson running left to right. Kinnaman down the lane, lays it up, and another foul on Hayes High. Could have been called to travel on the third step. A whistle on Cash Hobson, his first, and free throws for Kyler Kinnaman. Headed to Fort Hays next year along with Brady Worth. Free throw up and good for Kinnaman. An 82% free throw shooter, has 4 points, averages 13 points, 6.5 assists per ball game. 33-19. Indians got a stop and then missed a 3, and McPherson answers with back-to-back free throws from Kyler Kinnaman, down by 15. Ball up head to Cash Hobson. Now McPherson looking to run and jump into some traps. Here's Nunnery to Behrens, left side for Hobson. Hobson with the basketball, looks inside, can't lob to Worth, so he'll go right side instead to Nunnery. Nunnery will call out a new offense. Left side for Hobson. Hobson to Keith Dryden, who had 2 first-half threes. Out high to Nunnery. A minute gone out of the third quarter. Nunnery wants to drive, stops, gets a kick pass left side for Dryden, who hits his third 3 of the game. 9 for Dryden, 34-22. Indians back within 12 at this 34-22 score. 6:40 remaining in this third quarter. Kinnaman drives baseline, wraps a pass to Nutter, fakes a 15-footer, drives down the lane, shoots and misses. Rebound comes down to Shane Behrens, and the Indians a chance to get a little closer. Down by 12. Here's Nunnery attacking the lane. Layup no good. He's fouled, and he'll get free throws. And that gets a standing round of applause from about half the Hayes High crowd. The foul is on Kyler Kinnaman, his first, and now the Indians need to hit the free throws. They were 0 for 2 in the first half. The free throw from Nunnery is good. 74% on the year. Nunnery has 6 tonight. 34-23. Free throw up. Free throw no good. Hayes High 1 of 4 from the line, and Peyton Stevens with his third board. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Indians down by 11. 34-23. Need to get another stop and another score. Ball left side, Spencer Wine. Picked up by Dryden. Indians in a zone defense right now as it goes to Nathan Nutter. Nutter wants to attack the lane, lays it up and scores, and he's fouled. If McPherson goes to the lane, they're going to the free throw line tonight. Simple as that. Shane Behrens picks up his third. Nutter has 5, has a chance for a 3-point play. 36 and now 37-23. Nutter with 6. Indians are down by 14. Here's Nunnery with the basketball. Left side, Hobson. Hobson looks in the corner for Behrens. Behrens drives, and a hand check is called on Spencer Wine, his third. And it'll be Behrens to inbound in the left corner. Looks towards half court. Will lob it out to Isaiah Nunnery with 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Indians down by 14, and this is their second biggest deficit. They're down by 15. Ball left side, Hobson, a quick trigger 3. No good, too strong. Spencer Wine with the rebound, and the Indians miss an opportunity, but Nunnery steals away a pass. 4th turnover, Nunnery, fadeaway 2 is good off the glass. Nunnery with 8. And the Hayes High Indians make it 37-25. Ball in the hands of Kyler Kinnaman, the point guard left side for Pyle. Fakes the three, back to Kinnaman. Kinnaman fakes a drive, now puts it on the floor, down the lane. Layup is good. And Hayes High just simply cannot attack whoever's driving. And Kinnaman knocks a pass out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. Kinnaman with 7 points. 39-25, Indians down by 14. But Hayes High is starting to run out of fouls to give at this point from their top 7 players. And so when somebody goes down the lane, it's hard to want to go up and contest it. Here's Keith Dryden left all alone for a three. No good. Rebound comes down to Drew Pyle. Indians 2 for 5 to start the second half shooting. That was the look you wanted. Dryden was left wide open. Drew Pyle open for McPherson. Drains a three. And it's starting to get out of hand. 42-25. Hayes High down by 17. Here's a lob into Brady Worth. Got his jersey pulled. They'll count the shot and the foul. Worth with 5, and he'll go to the free throw line. 42-27. Hayes High still down by 15 points. The foul was on Peyton Stevens, his second. Wine and Pyle check out for the Bullpups. The younger Ben Pyle comes in along with Avery Gable. Free throw for Worth is up and good. 1 for 3 from the line. He has 6 points and a timeout, Hayes High. 32nd timeout called by the Indians. Head coach Rick Keltner. 42-28. Hayes High down by 14. They cut the lead down to 11 at 34-23, but missed a free throw. And then McPherson answered with a three-point play. Another basket by Kyler Kinnaman, and then a three-pointer from Drew Pyle to push the lead out to 42-25. The Indians have been down by as many as 17 in this third quarter. Hayes High led early 3-0 and 6-3 on a Nunnery and Dryden three-pointer. But a 9-0 run in the first quarter by McPherson and an 8-0 run in the second quarter by the Bullpups have ultimately hurt the Indians the most. McPherson basketball, 42-28. Hayes High down by 14. Need to get some stops if they're going to get a chance to get back in this game. Ball right side for Nutter. Nutter with 6 points. Oh, he just puts a leg into the southern region of Isaiah Nunnery. Nothing called. Ball in the hands of Kinnaman to Nutter. Nutter left side into the hands then of Ben Pyle. Out to Kyler Kinnaman. Kinnaman dribbles over to his right, gives it off to Nutter. Nutter stops with the basketball. Little shove off, gives it to Avery Gable on the left side. Back to Kyler Kinnaman midway through the third quarter. 42-28. Indians down by 14. Here's Gable out near midcourt. And McPherson's going to try to spread out this zone defense of Hayes High by just standing at midcourt. McPherson will burn the next 4 minutes if the Indians refuse to come out and guard them. Here's Gable, wants to hand it off. No back cut available, so he goes to Peyton Stevens beyond the three-point line. Stevens will back it out, throw it onto the right side for Nutter. His possession is now a minute old. Ball right side for Ben Pyle. Left-handed dribble away from the sideline to Avery Gable to Stevens. Kinnaman attacks the baseline, stops, crossover move, double team, gets it to Stevens down the lane, layup good on the up and under. Stevens with 15 after having 25 in the opening round, 44-28. That was a long possession and they scored. Here's Hobson to Dryden. Dryden wants to attack down the lane, got it stripped and he's fouled. And then Stevens runs out to half court regardless. 3:04 to go. Foul on Peyton Stevens, his third. He'll come out as Jacob Lecker, Spencer Wine, and one more checked in for McPherson. Also coming in is going to be Drew Pyle. Hayes High getting their substitution off the bench. Gets it in backside. Foul on a push against McPherson. Avery Gable with his second foul, and the groans starting to come from the McPherson crowd. 3:03 to go third quarter. Indians down by 16. They need a score. More importantly, they need stops. Here's Nunnery to inbound. Lobs it out. Tipped, but Hobson got it to Young. Young fakes right. Goes left to Hobson. In the corner to Behrens for three. Good! Shane Behrens' first points of the night. The Indians needed a big basket, then they got it. 44-31. The Shane Behrens three brings the Indians back within 13 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Hayes High's got to come out and guard because McPherson's just going to milk this clock all the way down. Here's a drive by Kinnaman. A pass to Lecker, then off to Wine, who travels. 5 McPherson turnovers, and the Indians with the basketball down by 13. A comeback's got to start somewhere, right? Indian basketball is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Cross Manufacturing, Discovery Drilling, Lifetime Dental Care, and Swift Services. Here's Nunnery to the right side of the floor in front of the band. Left side for Hobson. Open for 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Drew Pyle. Second 3 from Hobson that was half down, then popped back out and into the hands of the Bullpups. Drew Pyle with the basketball off to Avery Gable. Gable gives it off then to Jacob Lecker. Lecker with the ball, couple of dribbles to the point guard Kinnaman. Kinnaman attacks the lane, reverse layup, and another foul on Hayes High. And Brady Worth just picked up his 4th. Kinnaman to the line for 2, where he's 3 of 4 tonight. For McPherson, free throws 15 and 16 of the game. Indians 5. Free throw up, free throw good for Kinnaman, 45-31. Indian basketball tonight is brought to you by Bernie's Hamburger House, Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, Carico Implement, G&L Tire and Automotive, and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Free throw up, Kinnaman's free throw, no good, and Shane Behrens goes and gets the rebound, then gets hit on by Drew Pyle. Nothing called. Here's Drew Young attacking the lane, kicks it out to Hobson. Hobson can't shoot the 3 to Behrens, right side for Nunnery. Back around it goes for Young. Young spin move, lost the basketball, and a turnover. Hayes High, number 15, their first of the second half. Minute 43 to go. Big turnover for the Indians, down by 14 after the Indians had just hit a 3 to get within 13. Minute 30 to go in the third quarter. McPherson's basically gone stall game since the midway point of the third quarter. Brady Worth can't go out and guard. He's got 4 fouls, and so Hayes High's going to have to just kind of let it happen. Well, he'll come out and come up on Nutter. That burned off about 25 seconds off the clock. Hobson against Kinnaman. Minute to go, third quarter, 45-31. Hayes High's got to do something. McPherson will just burn down rest of the game if they let him do it. Here's Paul stolen. Drew Young takes it away. Brady Worth up to Nunnery, to Hobson. Hobson pump fakes, gets his man in the air and scores. Cash Hobson's first 2 points of the game, 45-33, 41 seconds to go. The Indians back within 12 in the third quarter. Nutter across the timeline. Gets away from his man, throws it right side for Pyle. Skip pass to Kinnaman on the right side with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Indians trying to run and jump into a trap. Here's Kinnaman dribbling around it, going down to the baseline, going between the legs, and then gets it back out to Wine. 18 seconds to go, third quarter. Hayes High back within 12. Kinnaman will pull it out to midcourt and reset the offense to take the last shot of the quarter for the Bullpups. Kinnaman against Nunnery, right-handed dribble, behind the back, goes down the lane, lost the basketball. It ends up in the hands of Lecker, who travels. McPherson's 7th turnover, 4th of this quarter. It leaves 0.7 seconds remaining on the clock. Hayes High can try to heave it in and come up with something, I guess. Behrens will trigger the inbound. Hayes High can basically catch and shoot, and it's taken by Wine. He'll heave from half court, did not get it off in time, and at the end of three quarters, Hayes High down by 12, 45-33. We're back in a minute with the fourth quarter on Hayes High Indian basketball.
Carico Implement pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, and more. Next Tech Wireless, you're covered nationwide. Lifetime Dental Care. See Dr. Jeffrey Lowe and the team at Lifetime Dental Care for stress-free dentistry. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Cross Manufacturing, producing one of the most extensive hydraulic component lines on the market today. Discovery Drilling, they have served Central and Western Kansas for over 20 years. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the perfect move starts with the perfect partner. Tri-Central Office Supply, office supplies, machines, furniture, and more. Hayes Chevrolet, they love to do business with a smile and a handshake. Swift Services. Call Swift Services for your oil field, cementing, and acidizing needs. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself for the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And by Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
On to the fourth quarter, and if the Hayes High Indians have a comeback in them, it has to start right now, down 45-33 to the McPherson Bullpups. Hayes High starts the fourth quarter with the basketball. Here's Keith Dryden with the ball. Brady Worth in the game with 4 fouls right now. Dryden at the point. Isaiah Nunnery not in the game right now. Indians handoff. Nope, Keith Dryden still with the ball. Dryden out to Drew Young at midcourt, as McDaniel puts 2 hands in his back. Already 20 seconds gone out of the quarter. Young goes to the left side, now down the lane, try to pass it off to Worth. It's knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Hayes High Indians, and Kyler Kinnaman comes into the ball game for McPherson, replacing Marcus McDaniel. 7:34 to go in the game. Indians down by 12, and they need to start this potential comeback right now. Here is Young, looking, needs to hurry, gets it into Behrens in the corner. Behrens thought about a pullback 3, can't do it. To Romy, to Dryden. Indians 30 seconds in the quarter, haven't got a shot away yet. Here's Dryden to the right side. He's got 3 threes in the game. Out high to Worth. Worth goes left side for Romy. Romy looking inside, can't find anybody to pass to. The quarter's 40 seconds old, and Hayes High hasn't even attempted a shot yet. Here's Dryden on the left side, out high to Worth. Worth right side for Romy. Romy looking in, man-to-man from McPherson. Here's Dryden. Dryden looks to attack. A minute gone out of the quarter, and Hayes High has yet to find a shot attempt. Here's Behrens backing his man down. Tough shot, no good, but he's fouled and goes to the line for 2. But it took a minute 4 off of the clock. 6:56 remaining in the game, and Behrens to the line for 2. Has a 3-pointer tonight. Free throw rattles off. Behrens 71% on the year. Hayes High just 2 of 6 from the line. Nunnery will check in if the free throw's good from Behrens, looking for his 4th point of the night, which is up and good. Behrens with 4. Indians back within 11, 45-34. McPherson tonight is 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Hayes High 3 of 7. Indians going to have to pressure the defense too, because McPherson looking to stall it out for the final 6:45. Hayes High looking to run and jump. Here is Nutter, layup, good. Nathan Nutter inside with 8. Took it right at Brady Worth, who has 4 fouls. Here's Romy, 3-pointer, no good, and Nutter comes down with the rebounds. 47-34 and a timeout, McPherson. Head coach Kurt Kinnaman with the timeout. Indian basketball brought to you by Westview Church of Hayes, Carpet One of Hayes, Vitsum Decorating Center, as well as Thomas More Prep Marion, Insurance Planning, Hayes Chevrolet. Hayes High trying to somehow come back from a 13-point deficit with 6:26 to go in the game to try to make their 3rd consecutive trip to state. It would be their first to 4A. McPherson is the defending state champions of 4A Division I, winners of 36 consecutive games, which is a new school record. They won the final 15 of the 2013-14 season and all 21 of this 2014-15 season. If you remember back to football season, it was McPherson that ended the Hayes High football year as well. McPherson never really went on any big runs tonight. A 9-0 run and an 8-0 run put them up by 10. And so far, that's the difference in tonight's ball game, as the Hayes High Indians down by 13, 47-34. Dryden, Nunnery, Worth, Behrens, Romy. But the Indians on defense right now, down by 13 with 6:25 to go. Dryden picks up Kyler Kinnaman behind the timeline off the inbounds. To the left corner, Kinnaman heads down the lane, kicks right side, and from pile to pile, it goes out to Drew Pyle. McPherson is looking for layups. Heard Coach Kurt Kinnaman yell that out to his team on their prior possession. Here's Kyler Kinnaman with the ball. The 5-second count on, gets rid of the basketball. Back out to Kinnaman at midcourt. 6 minutes to go in the game, and one of these two teams' season. This very easily could have been a state quarterfinal or semifinal matchup, but as it is, it's in sub-state championship. Here's Nutter nearly losing the basketball. Now swings an elbow through, gets it inside to Pyle. Pyle right corner for his younger brother Ben Pyle, around the perimeter to Kinnaman. McPherson just looking to burn clock and force Hayes High to foul, who has only fouled 3 times in the second half. Here is Kinnaman. Oh, push off on Dryden. That's been called twice on Nunnery. Doesn't get called there. Ball on the right side for Pyle. Back around to Kinnaman. I guess Keith didn't flop enough. Gives it to Ben Pyle near side. Drew Pyle, excuse me. This possession is right around a minute old already. McPherson isn't even looking to shoot. They just want to burn the clock down and get out of here with the victory. Kinnaman wants to attack the lane. He'll just dribble into the lane, pull it back out. Hayes High's going to have to think about fouling, really. And now a steal. Behrens takes it away from Kinnaman. 8 McPherson turnovers, but Hayes High's got to score. 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Nunnery with the dribble on the right sideline. Stops out to Behrens. Behrens back to Nunnery. Nunnery looking inside, and a foul away from the basket on who? It's a big call, and it's on Peyton Stevens. His 4th, and it sends Brady Worth to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. He is 1 of 3 tonight. As a team, Hayes High is just 3 of 7. And now the officials with some words for Peyton Stevens, as Spencer Wines waiting to check in for Stevens. 4:40 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes High down by 13. They can get 2 closer here with free throws, and the clock stopped at 4:40. The free throw for Brady, front into the 1-and-1, perfect. Worth with 7. We'll get the bonus free throw, 47-35. Indians still down by 12. They've got to come up with stops here on the defensive end as Worth hits both of them. He's got 8. 47-36. Hayes High down by 11. They've got to get some stops. Cash Hobson checked back into the ball game for Keith Dryden. Isaiah Nunnery also came out of the game on that last free throw attempt. Ball handoff for Ben Pyle to Drew Pyle. Drew stops. Kinnaman into the right corner for Nutter. Back out to Pyle. Then left side for Drew Pyle. He'll drive down. A foul against Hayes High. Not the worst thing. Hayes High still has to foul 3 more times to send McPherson to the free throw line. That foul is whistled on the Hayes High Indians, and I did not catch it. It goes on Nathan Romey, his 2nd. Romey checks out. Maddox Winter in. Good defender for the Indians as the ball goes into Pyle. Bank shot good. Well, that is easy. Drew Pyle with 13, and it's 49-36. Back to a 13-point ball game. 4:05 to go in the contest. Indian season close to coming to an end. Here's a feed inside to Worth. Worth catches, dunks, and gets the Indians back within 2 more. Worth to double figures with 10, 49-38 on a nice entry feed to get the Indians back within 11, 49-38. Hayes High's got to get some stops, however. Ball in the hands of Pyle. Out to Kinnaman at half court. Back to Pyle. Wants to go down the lane. His layup is good. Drew Pyle with 15. The Indians getting points but not getting stops. Down by 13. Here's a Drew spin move to Behrens for 3. No good. Rebound. Kinnaman goes over the back of Maddox Winter. No foul call. Here comes Kinnaman down the lane. Euro step layup misses. Rebound Brady Worth. And the Indians dodge a bullet. Worth's 5th rebound. Here's Drew Young down the lane. Travels with it. 17th Indian turnover. 3rd of the second half. That is the storyline of the Indians' night. 14 first half turnovers, 3 in the second half. Indians with just a few too many turnovers that led to McPherson points. Nunnery back in to the lineup for Hayes High, replacing Shane Behrens. Behrens had a good look at the 3, but couldn't knock it down. Hayes High has only shot 26 times tonight. Here's Wine with the basketball, right side for Kinnaman. Underneath it goes to Stevens. Pump fake, puts it on the floor and travels. McPherson's 9th turnover. In all honesty, it probably should have been a double dribble call. Regardless, it's a turnover, so Hayes High gets the basketball. Down by 13, 51-38, 2:50 to go. Here's Nunnery left side, drives, gets fouled, and he'll shoot a 1-and-1. The foul is on Kyler Kinnaman, his second, 2:46 to go in the game. Can the Indians hit some free throws to get a little closer? Nunnery with 8. Nunnery will step to the line. The front end of the 1-and-1 is on the way. Good. Hit the front lip, the back heel, then rolled in. 9 for Nunnery. He's been in double figures 17 times this year. This free throw can make it 18, 51-39. Indians still down by 12. Free throw is no good. And Stevens comes down with the rebound, his fourth. Indians down by 12, and they've turned it over on their last possession and then missed a free throw on this one. Here's Pyle across the timeline. Gets it out to Nutter. Nutter down the lane, kicks it left side for Wine. Wine, then a dangerous pass out to to Kinnaman. Kinnaman attacks the baseline, wraps a pass onto that baseline to Stevens. Back out to Pyle. 2:20 to go in the game, and McPherson again continuing just to try to find ways to hit layups and burn a lot of clock. Here's Kinnaman looking to go down the lane. Stops, goes left baseline for Stevens, and it comes all the way back out to Drew Pyle with 2:07 remaining. Hayes High down by 12. Here's Stevens with the basketball. Stevens uses up his dribble. Nobody on Kinnaman. He'll just jog over and get the basketball. Minute 56 to go. Kinnaman down the lane. Layup. A whistle and a blocking foul on Hayes High again. No reward for taking, or at least attempting to take the charge tonight. 53-39. 14-point ball game with a minute 53 to go. Timeout, Hayes High. Kinnaman with 10. And a free throw coming up. And the foul was whistled on Maddox Winter, his third. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech Wireless. Steel Fabrications, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Walmart, Tri-Central Office Supply, and Eagle Communications. And that timeout with a minute 53 to go and a 14-point lead is starting to send some people out the doors, mainly McPherson fans who are needing to make a long trek home. McPherson, both boys and girls, were in the Sub-State Championship, but the Buhler girls won 51-49 in the girls' Sub-State Championship. McPherson boys lead 53-39. Kyler Kinnaman to the free throw line. Peyton Stevens, Spencer Wine, Drew Pyle, Nathan Nutter. For the Indians, Drew Young, Maddox Winter, Isaiah Nunnery, Cash Hobson, Brady Worth to the lineup with a minute 53 to go. Kinnaman to the free throw line. 10 tonight. He is 4 of 6 from the line, but misses the free throw. Brady Worth comes down with his 6th board of the night. Minute 50 to go. Hayes High's got to go to work, and they got to do it in a hurry. Here's Nunnery off a screen. Pulls up for 3. Good! Nunnery with 12 on the night. 53-42. Indians down by 11 on the Nunnery 3. A minute 35 to go, and a foul. And you got to do it. Hobson picks up his second. It's the Indians' 6th foul, so no free throws yet. And Nathan Nutter will inbound and the far side of the floor on the sideline. Indians deny the inbound, but it goes to Peyton Stevens. He'll be picked up by Drew Young to Wine. Wine double team, back to Stevens. Stevens then gives it out to Kyler Kinnaman. Minute 20 to go. Do and how soon do the Indians start to foul? Here's Kinnaman with the ball, looking to attack. Stops on that far sideline. Down the lane, got it poked away. Throws it right side around to Pyle. Pyle drives, kicks out to Steven. Down to a minute 5 remaining. Indians going to have to look to foul here fairly soon, you'd think, down by 11. Here's Stevens, a dangerous pass out to Kinnaman. Kinnaman with the ball with 56 seconds to go. Ball out in the hands of Drew Pyle. Down to 50 seconds. Nunnery with the near steal, and then fouled is Kyler Kinnaman, who doesn't take kindly to it. Nunnery with the foul, his third. And 2 free throws for Kyler Kinnaman. 82%, but he is 4 of 7 tonight. And free throws with 44 seconds remaining. The free throw is up. The 1-and-1 rattles around and drops in. Kinnaman with 11 will get a second. Makes it 54-42. And the free throw from Kinnaman is good. 12 for the senior, 55-42. Indians back down by 13 with 40 seconds remaining. Here's Nunnery going left side, comes off a screen, gives it to Hobson. Hobson to Young. Young will go down the lane, give it to Hobson. Top of the key three, no good. Rebound comes down to Drew Pyle, and that's about going to do it. Foul with 28 seconds to go. Hayes High's season's going to come to a close at 14-8. McPherson's going to clear the bench as they bring in Mason Alexander, a 5'9 freshman, Marcus McDaniel back in, Jacob Lecker back in, Kyle Smith, a 6'4 junior, into the ball game for the first time, along with Colby Reed, a 5'8 junior. McPherson will improve to 22-0. The Indians 14 first half turnovers, the difference in this ball game. Free throw up by Pyle, good. Nails it in there for his 16th point. The Bullpups leading scorer on the year, averages 15.5. And Shane Behrens will come in for Brady Worth for a final time. The Indians' all-time leading scorer, rebounder, top 3 in shot blocking. Cash Hobson will check out, the senior exits. Free throw up for Pyle, good. Pyle exits with 17. 57-42. A 9-0 first quarter run, an 8-0 second quarter run. Here's Nunnery with the basketball with 27 seconds to go. Nunnery will go to the left side, try to come off a screen, go into the corner, three-pointer, good, and he's fouled. Nunnery with 15. And he'll go to the free throw line for a chance at a 4-point play, 57-45. Indians' 9th three-pointer of the night. Hayes High only has 15 made field goals. Free throw by Nunnery, good for the 4-point play. Timeout, Hayes High. Nunnery with 16. Has 3 three-pointers tonight, 57 now in his career and 42 this season. 57-46, Indians back with an 11. With 19 seconds to go, McPherson will improve to 22-0 on the year. Hayes High will end at 14-8. The Indians gave up a 9-0 run when they were up 6-3, and then an 8-0 run when they were down by 2 at 15-13 and had just missed a 3 to take the lead. And you look back and you say, what if? What if Hayes High makes that three-pointer to go up 16-15? You put the pressure on with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, but an 8-0 run by McPherson would ultimately do in the Indians. They went up by 10, 23-13. Brady Worth hit a 3. McPherson went back up by 10 again at 26-16 when Heath Dryden hit a 3 to make it 26-19. But Hayes High gave up the final 6 points of the first half to go down at halftime, 32-19. McDaniel to inbound, gets it into gets the ball in, gets it back, gets it up ahead to Mason Alexander. Alexander out at midcourt, throws it near side for Marcus McDaniel. 12 seconds to go in the game. McDaniel to Mason Alexander, and with 5 seconds to go, that is going to do it as it gets ripped away, out of bounds, stays with McPherson with 1 second remaining. And the section of the McPherson crowd that has already been warned and nearly ejected already gets in the official's face. But with 1 second, you're not going to do anything about it, and rightfully so. Inbound, and that'll do it. 57-46, the Indian season comes to a close at 14-8. McPherson 22-0. They go to the 4A Division I state basketball tournament in an attempt to defend their title from a year ago. They've won 37 consecutive games. Hayes High will say goodbye to Brady Worth, Bryce Ficken, Cash Hobson as seniors as they will exit. Brady Worth exit as the Indians' all-time leading scorer with 1,139 points, and rebounder with 604 rebounds, 233 blocks. Final score 57-46. That'll do it for Hayes High Indian basketball. I'm Dustin Armbruster for Hayes High Indian Sports.
But the sound